Okay, are we about to see a gigantic flip for USTC? The price up nearly 10% today, and why? CZ Binance talking about algorithmic stablecoins, all of it in this video. You better subscribe because this one is going to be good. Now, let's take a look at exactly what we got. Well, Binance CEO CZ explores diversifying stablecoin strategy, eyes smaller algorithmic tokens. Very interesting. Now, this was a space that CZ conducted in which it was an Ask Me Anything on the 31st of July. And what he came out and talked about was the algorithmic stablecoins and how they can be a mass benefit over the existing global stablecoins. It says in a session, CZ highlighted concerns associated with large stablecoins like Tether and Binance USD. Bear in mind, that's his own stablecoin. It says while Tether holds the top spot in the market cap, he expressed caution due to its lack of transparency, noting the absence of audit reports. And he's quoted by saying, personally, I have not seen any audit reports of USDT. I don't think most people I spoke to have not seen them either. So it's kind of a black box because we just don't know. Now, very interesting. Therefore, then he goes on to talk about algorithmic stablecoins, which I think is very, very interesting. And again, it says here, look, a solution CZ emphasized the exchange's commitment to collaborating extensively with various stablecoin projects. Binance is diversifying its stablecoin partnerships to spread risks across multiple assets. And this strategy aims to enhance its offerings, diversify and minimize potential risk linked to relying solely on a single stablecoin. Now, if you think about the concept of a stablecoin, they are allegedly backed by a dollar. They're ultimately, supposed to be stable. And then you can then add in the algorithmic stablecoin that's linked to a token. If you take USTC as an example, that fundamentally holds its peg by either burning or minting coins to maintain that point due to trading volume. It says Binance is actively involved in developing algorithmic stablecoins to address regulatory and transparency concerns. Now, here's the crazy thing. I've always talked about whether the CZ was slightly more involved in this whole Terraluna Classic USTC thing than meets the eye. I've talked about it now for months and months and months. Is this a small glimpse of potentially what is coming? Is this CZ giving us a hint in the fact that actually, when we talk about USTC and Binance, that he is fundamentally behind the development of algorithmic stablecoins? Says CZ revealed that a specialized team works on algorithmic stablecoins in various regions tailored to local context. He further explained, our approach is given everything has some risk. Let's diversify and see which one grows bigger. So I think it's very interesting that that is particularly what CZ talked about. When we take a look at the price for Luna Classic, we had a bounce off this channel once again that we talked about within this 4-hour window. So it's a green candle on the 4-hour, came up and tested 8053, got rejected. We'll see if that rebounds. But USTC on a rip, actually headed all the way up into the 16s, and I think that's a very big push up that we've seen. And again, holding green on the 4-hour, so a significant time period for USTC really starting to move in a sea of red. You've got to understand that Bitcoin down 1.7, Ethereum down 1.6, Litecoin, no surprise, down 7%, and actually USTC bucking the trend. Luna Classic hopefully will come along for the ride, but I do think this is something that absolutely needs sharing, and I would love to see CZ developing out algorithmic stablecoins and using USTC. And what better timing than our USTC repeg adventures when the CZ and Binance are doing something very, very similar. Obviously, we still have the proposals around USTC, that 800 million, burning 20%, the community pool, proposal 1658 passes. Now, it does look like 1658 is on the way to potentially getting there. It's got a few more days to go yet, but we'll see kind of how that one goes through. About 4 days left on that. The burn 100% of it is on its way up as well. However, there is some definite no's in there. So it's going to be close whether these pass all. And then obviously this one, this is 11671, does feel like it does have a significant amount of backing behind this. Again, we'll see how the validators do move. But giving you a view of exactly what obviously we got that Binance burn that came in yesterday, 1.4 billion. Again, another burn from Binance. Another part of what they do, equally 29 million is what we've burnt today. And again, looking at some of those statistics, we continue to see people staking Luna Classic. It's fantastic. Our UST supply continues to come down, and once again we see a block time under 6 seconds, so our chain is increasing. All very interesting for Luna Classic, and I think certainly the USTC Binance situation, well, if that develops into something, get ready, because we're about to see something incredibly special coming for USTC and Luna Classic. If you're bullish on Binance, what do you think about algorithmic stablecoins and Binance? Do you think there's something under the skin? I'd love to know your thoughts. As ever, thank you so much for tuning into the video. Don't forget to subscribe for all of your daily cryptocurrency needs. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.